Recognize this fellow? Nearly everyone does. And always will, as long as there's a Wizard of Oz. With every passing day, new generations all around the world are getting to see and love the Scarecrow. But few of us know much about Ray Bolger, the unique entertainer who gave life to the Straw Man. Happily now, by way of a small miracle, he's with us again. Recently discovered in the archives of the University of Southern California is a jewel from the past, which has been set in the technology of the present as a treasure for the future. So let's follow that yellow brick road one more time, over the rainbow and past the Emerald City, for a loving look back at a legend.
Gosh, it would be awful pleasing to reason out the reason for things I can't explain. Then perhaps I'll deserve you and be even worthy of you if I only had a brain.
More than a scarecrow, a memento. Starring Ray Bolger. With guest host Donald O'Connor.
It is usual on a program of this sort that there is a dancing team consisting of a very beautiful and exquisitely graceful young lady and the gigolo type of man. This evening I shall portray the part of that dancing team. Naturally, I shall portray the part of the man. And in so doing, I would like to have you... I would like to have yous. I would like to have yous imagine that I am dancing with a very beautiful young lady. Ladies and gentlemen, an acrobatic Spanish tango. Dis donc. Commencez, s'il vous plaît. Merci.
Thank you. That's enough. That's Ray Bolger, and I'm Donald O'Connor. And this is a memento, a loving look back to a time when Ray was in his prime, with vaudeville and On Your Toes and the Scarecrow in The Wizard of Oz all behind him. During this amazing 2-year period, Ray Bolger put on film all that he knew and had as a performer. And what we'll see as we look back along the road is a kind of dancer's gallery made up of highlights from that period. A portrait of a unique and wonderful entertainer who is to many simply a scarecrow, a straw man. But beyond all that hay, there was more. Oh, much more. Nightclub performer, puffer, dance partner, vaudevillian, character dancer, clown, and, do I hear laughter? Song and dance man. They're laughing all right at Ray and his old partner, Chick Chandler. At the way they look? Well, could be. But not at what they're saying. We'll spare you that. We'll go straight to the music and dancing, where it sure is showtime, folks.
Oh, the object of my affection can change my complexion from white to rosy, white to rosy, white to rosy red. Anytime she holds my hand and tells me that she's mine,
That she's mine, that she's really, really mine.
there are many girls who can thrill me and those who can fill me with dreams of happy.
Dreams of happy, happy, happiness.
But I know I'll never rest until I know she's mine.
Then life will be divine.
Now I'm not afraid that she'll leave me, but she's not the kind to be unfair.
She's really.
But instead I trust her implicitly. She can go where she wants to go, do what she wants to do, I don't care. Oh, the object of my affection can change my complexion from white to rosy, white to rosy, white to rosy red. Anytime she holds my hand and tells me that she's mine.
Take it, Ray.
Going up. Tip, diddy-yalla. Oh, what the bim bam booty boom boom. Ray, do the step I taught you. Coming up. Oh, that's the one. Heel it. She can go where she wants to go, do what she wants to do, I don't care. Oh, the object of my affection can change my complexion from white to rosy, white to rosy, white to rosy red. Anytime she holds my hand and tells me that she's mine, she's really mine. We're on our way to Apalachicola, FLA.
Magnolia trees and blossom and a pretty southern gal.
It's better than the orange groves in Cucamonga, Cal. We'll sail along the Apalachicola shore. All the ice cubes had a bitter taste in Sweetwater, Tex.
The chili was too hot in Tucumcari, New Mex.
But we're on our way to Apalachicola, 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 F.L.
I like that. You know, during his career, Ray Bolger danced with dozens of partners, each with a different style. And because of his versatility, Ray made them all look good, including some who were not basically dancers, like Alan Reed, a great actor of great girth and guts.
Professor, if you taught me every step I know, then you can do any step that I can do, right?
Well, no violence, please. You're not going to let these ruffians assault me.
Not if you dance. Monty, the professor would like to do a little challenge dance. Have you got a little music to accommodate him? Watch this.
It was nice seeing you, folks.
Professor, you're on. The music, Marty.
And Verna Felton, a wonderful older character actress, well into her 60s, but with the energy and enthusiasm of top performers half her age.
Boy of that gay madcap era, the 20s.
Sweetie, showing her off to the crowd. Looking so dreamy at my sweetie, feeling so terribly proud. She makes a specialty of looking good to me. She ought to be right in Tiffany's window. She's a jewel, I know that you will agree. Wait till I'm married to my sweetie, how happy I'll be. I've got the bungalow paid for. I had it specially made for my sweet, sweetie Edie. My sweetie, my sweetie, my sweetie and me.
Put an egg in your shoes, girls, and beat it, because here comes a flapper that flips me. Ain't she sweet? See her coming down the street. Now ask me confidently, ain't she sweet? Ain't she sweet? Look her over once or twice. Now ask you confidentially, ain't she nice? Just cast an eye in her direction. Me oh my, ain't that perfection? Some confection, I repeat. Don't you think she's kind of cute? Now I ask you confidentially, ain't she sweet?
Will you please play Begin the Begin?
In this classic number, which Ray often included in his nightclub act, Ray encounters a dancing partner he hasn't seen in years, the lovable and ample Muriel Landers. Just in case you wondered what happened to Alan Reed,
Anything only get me out of here!
Yo, Mac, can you help the professor assist him to an exit?
Gently, boys, gently! Oh, gently!
dancing can be rough business, even dangerous, particularly when there's not enough rehearsal time. In the old days, at MGM, it often took weeks to choreograph and film a musical number. But the time and budget restrictions that were imposed by television made nothing like that possible. And during those 2 amazing years, when all of this was done, Ray Bolger and his choreographers and dancers filmed approximately 180 musical numbers. Now here is a good example. One of 3 numbers that were conceived, choreographed, rehearsed, and shot all in 1 week. Also, it's a fine example of Ray as a character dancer. That tall brunette dancer in the hoedown number was Sylvia Lewis, my friend and co-choreographer for all of these dances, and Ray Bolger's partner in dozens of them. Now let's have a look at Ray and Sylvia as they dance up a storm doing, just all kinds of stuff. Beautiful. But brace yourself. Here's another approach altogether. Tough guy, macho stuff, and a patch dance. The very unfavored of all women's livers. However, equal time, ladies, and anyhow, it's all in fun. Hoofing. It's called hoofing. And why is it called hoofing? Because you're back on your heels a lot, compared to tapping up here on your toes, which was what Ray was when he first did Slaughter on 10th Avenue, or in On Your Toes, where he also did some ballet and hoofing. That's all. Simple? Sure. The way Ray does it. Here's a little potpourri.
And now, an old-fashioned soft shoe dance. One of the old-fashioned soft shoe dances. Professor, please. not the dance yet.
Two Rays. Very different guys with very different styles. Just as most comedians want to play Hamlet, or most serious actors want to be comedians, so do most hoofers and character dancers want to do something straight, even serious. Now, Ray was no exception. The difference was he managed to do it. Now here, in Boulevard of Broken Dreams, Ray and Sylvia get serious, but just a little and just this once. Ta-da! Vaudeville, where just about everyone who became anyone got their start, where it was wonderful and terrible, doing 2, 3, 4 a day, but learning, experiencing, copying at first, then becoming more and more yourself, evolving your own style, as Ray did, where overnight success took years and years. But then for the great ones, it lasted forever. Professor?
Years ago in vaudeville, there was one dancer who always stopped the show. You remember? Pat Rooney. She's the daughter of Rosie O'Grady, a regular old-fashioned girl. She isn't crazy for diamond rings, silkens and satins and fancy things. She's just a sweet little lady, and when you meet her, you'll see why I'm glad I caught her, the daughter of Rosie O'Grady. And now the greatest soft shoe dancer, the minstrels ever knew, Eddie Leonard. Cider, sweet as apple cider, sweeter than all I know. I love you, Ida, dee-da-do.
Boom, 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 by the ocean. I love the ocean. I love the roar of the sea. Boom, 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 by the ocean. I love its motion. Down by the shore I must be. To curl my toes in the sand with the sun warm and grand. I'll bet my face will be tan. And smiling while the waves are piling. Boom, by the ocean. Who loves the ocean? Who loves to be by the sea? Feminine beauties, saltwater cuties, girls, girls, and more girls than me love to be by the sea. In the boom, by the boom, by the boom, by the ocean for me.
Here with a wonderful old song and dance man, Charlie Cantor, Ray brings it all back in 2 minutes and 54 seconds of pure magic.
Try this on for size, and we'll harmonize. Yeah. Morty, a little vaudeville tempo, please. Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. No one could be sweeter than my sweetie when I meet her in the morning. When the morning glory twine around the door, whispering pretty stories I long to hear once more. Strolling with my girlie where the dew is pearly early in the morning. Butterflies all flutter up and kiss each little buttercup at the morning. If I had Aladdin's lamp for only a day, I'd make a wish and here's what I'd say. Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning. Take it.
Wow. Wow. I mean, how are you going to top that? How? Well, maybe with a wedding. The wedding of the painted doll, with Ray and both of his partners, Sylvia and Maurice Kelly, in a sprightly creation for children of all ages. Ray's nightclub act included a number that was pure Bolger and nobody else. Slap-happy, acrobatic, fun-loving, but with that sure quality that was in everything he did, plus his personal message as a performer. Life is just a bowl of cherries.
Life is just a bowl of cherries. Don't take it serious. It's too mysterious. You work, you save, you worry so. But you can't take your dough when you go, go, go. So keep repeating it's the berries. The strongest oak must fall. The sweet things in life to you are just loaned. So how can you lose what you've never really owned? Life is just a bowl of cherries. So live and laugh at it all. Fall. The sweet things in life to you are just loan. So how can you lose what you've never really known? Life is just a bowl of cherries. So live and laugh. Oh, live and laugh at it all.
Well, that's it. The very essence of Ray Bolger. Dancer, singer, actor, clown, and more. Much more than a scarecrow. What a pleasure it's been sharing Ray with you. Blessings and thanks for watching.